On day one, I will restore the Trump travel ban on entering from having people that like to blow up our shopping centers and kill our people and do lots of bad things. Entry from terror-plagued countries. We will not allow people to come in, and we will implement strong ideological screening for all immigrants. We did that, and it was unbelievably successful. It was done at the Supreme Court. They approved it, and a lot of people were a little surprised, but it was a great thing. And, you know, again, we had no problem. I didn't talk about it, but I talked about it as soon as I left. I talked about it because it was an amazing thing we did. We were having a lot of problems like World Trade Center, like a lot of other problems, and we had no problem during that 4-year period because they knew they cannot mess around. We had it tight. If you hate America, if you want to abolish Israel, if you sympathize with jihadists and then you don't want your country to do well, you don't want your country to be successful, you're just not going to get in. You're not getting in. You're not coming into our country. On every policy, from the border to energy, from immigration to education, crooked Joe Biden always takes the side that helps America's enemies every time. The guy doesn't have a clue. He helps the enemies, and now we know why, because Joe Biden is...
The article discusses a policy that primarily targeted individuals from Muslim-majority nations. The main objective of this travel restriction was to enhance national security by imposing stringent measures. However, it led to ethical dilemmas and had a profound impact on the affected individuals' lives. The Trump administration's approach was driven by a commitment to national security, control over immigration, and their political ideology. They were concerned about terrorism and firmly stood by their principles, which influenced the decision to implement the travel ban. The article emphasizes the importance of considering the well-being of those directly affected by the ban while maintaining a delicate balance. It also touches on the government's responsibility to protect citizens, which must be aligned with fundamental national values, such as safeguarding American interests and principles. The travel ban raised ethical concerns due to ideological screening and the exclusion of individuals based on personal beliefs, leading to moral and ethical conflicts about who should be allowed entry into the country.
What do you think?